There's no debating that exhaust modifications are hugely popular to the side-by-side buyer, and with the turbo models taking so much of the attention from most of the exhaust manufacturers, Mbrp is going in a different direction and appealing to a much wider range of ATV and side-by-side buyers. And when it comes to the side-by-side market, the Maverick has made huge headway in the industry, from the well-known X3 Turbo and Turbo R models to the narrower 50-inch Maverick Trail, and now the Maverick Sport. There's a flavor of Maverick for every rider. And today we're looking at the Maverick Sport and the offerings from Mbrp for this incredible 60-inch wide side-by-side lineup. So Jared, today we have a Maverick Sport XXC with us. Just outside we have a Maverick Sport XMR, and I wanted to find out exactly what you guys over at Mbrp are bringing to the table for Maverick Sport owners of all the different variations that they make.
Yeah, well, we're offering two different kind of styles, obviously. Now, same muffler design, but two different exit points and everything too. So, kind of catering to budget conscious, or I guess more of a style with a carbon fiber tip and everything too, but has a really good deep performance sound.
So really you're making two different products that really kind of tailor to more aesthetics, as opposed to there being really a big differentiation between the performance of each exhaust.
So as you can see, there is a little bit more of an automotive flavor to these systems. We've done a lot of testing and everything too, and really found, trying to offer two different exit points as well as, a price point. You're still getting the same performance, but those are really the two factors that we're going for here.
Now, with all of this said, you guys aren't cheaping out on material. Both of these exhausts use 304 stainless that's untreated, so you can polish it right back to a mirror finish no matter how long down the road it goes. And then on top of that, they come with the spark arresters, and they're an easy bolt-on with guaranteed fitment.
Yep, absolutely.
And it's that guaranteed fitment that always catches my attention, because I put on a lot of parts on a lot of different vehicles, and I'll tell you, universal fit can mean the need for an engineering degree. So I really appreciate the fact that these pipes are jig built, quality inspected for fitment every time. So the biggest difference between the two pipes is actually the location and the exit of these exhausts, but the Performance Series comes with a cool carbon fiber tip, and then correct me if I'm wrong, both of them still flow 15% more airflow than stock, and both of them deliver a true 1 horsepower to the rear wheels.
Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, another 15% in flow. So we utilize actually the same muffler for both applications, but again, comes back to that exit point. For a guy that's looking for a little bit more style or a custom look, we actually integrated this carbon tip from our Euro kits, actually the Subaru WRX or the Audi S3. So that's kind of where this design kind of came in.
Cool.
And then for a little bit more price conscious guy, we have a side exit as well. But again, spark arrestor does come included it, and then dyno tested. It's a 1 horsepower gain, which is a true 1 horsepower gain at the wheel. I'm not going to tell you it's 5 or 10. That's a real number.
Okay, so let me talk about weight. I know on the snowmobile side of your business and our business, weight savings are huge, but when it comes to a side-by-side, it never hurts to lose some pounds, and these exhausts do a whole lot of that.
Definitely, yeah. You'll notice when you remove the stock exhaust, it weighs a lot. Actually by 8 to 9 pounds, you'll actually save by installing either one of these systems. Second to that, after installing one of these, it's a lot higher flow muffler, so you'll really notice a decrease in the exhaust temperatures, and the space behind your, the rider and everything too is actually going to be a lot cooler with a better airflow. And
that's hugely important on a side-by-side, just because they do build a lot of heat in the rear of the vehicle.
Absolutely, and then you definitely know the climates and everything these ride in. They're not exactly driving them in the winter, so getting rid of excess heat is all the better.
Okay, so Jared, the question on everyone's mind when it comes to an exhaust system is always the sound. How much work goes into getting the right sound from these exhausts, and did you guys get what you would expect?
Yeah, we definitely got what we expect, but I mean, not with a lot of work and heavy lifting behind that work. To kind of talk a little bit about the muffler design, it's not actually a straight through design. There is a bit of a chamber in there, so it makes the sound a little damper, but it has that deep, sound that Mbrp is known for in the snowmobile and automotive world as well. We went through about 5 to 7 different alterations. We tried our 5-inch round kit, and we tried a couple other 4-inch designs, and just found that they're too loud. There is a lot of side-by-sides out there nowadays that are very loud, and you want something you can enjoy with your family or your group of buddies, and you kind of don't really want to be that guy. So took a lot of that into our consideration when we built this, and feel that we're really happy with the final product.
Cool, so it's got that hallmark Mbrp growl, but it's not going to be obnoxious.
Yeah, definitely.
Great. Well, I guess there's not a whole lot more left to do here except get these things on and take it out on the trail to do some real testing. As always, we're really glad to have you here with us and give us a better appreciation of what goes into an Mbrp exhaust.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you guys having me here and look forward to install it and see what everybody thinks.
Cool.